transition into this cards, because what I'm pulling cards for is what you need to do before 2022, right? What you need to do before 2022. Ready? Now, don't think I'm going in depth with this. This is going to be pretty like quick. Like, it's not really going to be so much in depth. Aries, what you need to do before 2022. The Sun card. So you may need to look at your health, to be honest, because the Sun is connected to vitality. Or you may need to show yourself more. But I feel like Aries usually don't have a problem with that. And the Hierophant card. So it looks like something to do with your health. Like possibly see a doctor, or it could be to show your true beliefs and stuff. Like, meaning that before 2022, the beliefs that you really have are being exposed. So you're better off just like coming out with it and kind of like saying who you really are and what your beliefs are. Others, you may need to look into a contract, like a home or something like that. You may need to be signing some contracts. Whatever. What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
Wait, where are you from?
Jersey.
Really? You seem so nice.
Jersey people are not nice.
No, I'm just saying you seem super nice. Am I wrong?
I mean, I'm a pretty nice person.
Wait, what's your name?
My name? I don't have a name.
Leanne. What do you go by, honey?
I don't have a name.
Okay. What do you go by?
I'm just in the unknown.
Oh, you're one of those people?
Yeah. What's your name?
Mo.
Are you an Aries?
No, but I'm an Arab.
All right, so you got the AR.
ليان شو سهران اليوم خلينا نشوفك. Yeah, you guys have a lot of Arabs in Patterson.
Wait, hold up. Habibi. Oh!
You just hit my heart, girl.
I have a couple Arab friends, so I just know like that one saying. But yeah.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna go now. Are you gonna follow me? Or are you not allowed to?
I'm gonna be honest, probably not gonna follow you.
Hey, at least you're honest, you know. That's why I asked you. Are you allowed to? I know y'all men be putting y'all in check. Like, make sure you don't talk to him or follow him. I know
No,
I'll be.
it's not that. I'm just picky. That's all with like who I follow. But anybody want
Oh,
to
you're only
follow
following
him?
16 people.
Anybody want to
You're
follow
only
him?
following 16 people.
Listen, other people, go follow him. See, I promote you. I'm not gonna follow you, but I'll tell other people to.
Girl, you know, you might be stuck up, but at least you're honest.
All right, yeah. Much love. I don't know how to end the thing, so you're gonna have to do
I'll
it.
end it. Don't worry, girl.
All right. All right. So yeah, a little disruption there, but that was for Aries. I'm trying to think if I should pick a third card or not. I'm not an Aries. I'm a Pisces. So, but yeah, certain people's belief systems are coming out. This could be their religious beliefs, their philosophies, and even like I feel like the Hierophant too could be narcissistic tendencies, to be completely honest as well. A lot of that stuff would be coming to light. So, and also too, it could be like anything to do with you being like vital too, to be honest. Like it could be before 2022, maybe catch up on your vitamins and whatnot to make sure that, you know, you are vital. Like to make sure that, you know, your health, the health is in check pretty much. All right, boom. So Taurus, what you need to do before 2022. Six of Wands. The Sun card also. So Taurus, a lot of y'all need to before 2022, you need to accomplish something. You need to feel victorious about something. Like it could be a trophy, an award, but you need to feel like you accomplished something that you can you know, feel good about and celebrate possibly. Again, receive like an award, a degree. It doesn't have to be like something to do with being athletic, but just something to do with feeling a sense of victory and other people being able to see it. So you know how sometimes people could win something, but it's like they're not necessarily they don't necessarily broadcast it. Taurus, you have to do something that you could be like, look what I got. So that's for Taurus. That's what you need to do before 2022. Gemini. What you need to do before 2022. Five of Wands. And Six of Pentacles. So it looks like Geminis, you may need to, all right, so with the Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, it's like you may need to find a new area of work. If it's not a new area of work, it's like you need to be more competitive in your work life, and more competitive in your pricing too, possibly. Also too, you may need to be more competitive in something to do with giving and receiving money in some way. And you got to break out of that shy zone where you may feel like you can't be competitive. So it could be things where you could kind of be just like not trying to do because you feel like you're not good enough or something like that, or you just trying to keep too much of the peace. It's saying that, you know, before 2022 you can get the money that is owed to you, but you're gonna have to find a way to be more competitive. So you're gonna have to break out of your comfort zone and kind of try to be more competitive is what I'm seeing for Gemini. And I want to also say, I guess that's it. Like I can't really like process anything else like from this. But the cards that it was is Five of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So that's what I got for what you need to do before 2022. I'm seeing like, you know, okay, you live with these people, cool. Like that's your best friend, cool. That's your girlfriend, cool. If they conflicting with what you're trying to do, like it don't matter. Like you still have to do what you're trying to do. So also too, my phone is on a stand. There's a chair here and everything. Like, so I don't want people like, I don't know. I know sometimes, damn, yo, I was sitting on my foot and had my foot to sleep. Wake up. Damn, I should never hit the cards with my foot. I mean, did I say that right? Hit my, whatever. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Anyways. Cancer, what you trying to do before 2022, what you need to do before 2022. All right. The Lovers card and 10 of Pentacles. So, Cancers, y'all may need to wait, what month is it? It's November. So who trying to get in a relationship, like a serious relationship, before 2020? Anyways, some Cancers, y'all may be trying to make it official in some sort of relationship, or maybe partner, like have partnership in business with that 10 of Pentacles here. So Cancers, before 2022, you trying to get into serious negotiations. Is that the word I want to use? Serious serious business. Even some Cancers trying to buy a new home with a partner. Okay, it don't have to be romantic, but it could be romantic because it is the Lovers card, let's be honest. But at the same time, it could just indicate like connecting with another partner, with another person. And maybe even establishing like a little small like organization of work in some way. So that's kind of what I'm not trying to see. This is kind of what I'm seeing. Damn, yo, my foot really asleep. That shit really bothered me. I don't know why I sat like that for. Ugh. So anyways, it just feels weird. I hate when I do that. So anyways, all right, boom. We got Leos, right? Leos, ooh, the other card popped out too. All right, so for Leos, you got 3 of Wands with the 10 of Swords. That's 3 of Wands and then 10 of Swords. So it looks like for Leos, basically, a lot of Leos, y'all may need to just figure out some sort of new collaboration. So in your work life, in some sort of way, maybe you need to speak up to your manager, your boss, and you could be the manager or the boss. You need to face the reality that you want to work with different people. Now, if you've been trying to do things too much by yourself, before 2022 is very important for you to possibly collab with other people. Now, the thing is that the preferences as to the type of people that you usually may prefer to, I said that twice. So whoever you may prefer to collab with, it looks like you're gonna have to collab with people who may have a so-called poor reputation. And if it's not that, then it's like you're gonna have you're working. It could be that you work for things where people may judge it wrong. So for example, I'm doing tarot cards right now. A lot of people don't fucks with tarot cards. A lot of people kind of disagree with tarot cards. So it's like, okay, that's kind of in a 10 of Swords vibe. But you're going to find other like-minded people that you can collab with. And that's what you need to do in 2022. Well, before 2022. You start collabing with people who like the same things that you like. All right. So reading some of these comments here. I think it says that there's 0 viewers, if I'm not mistaken. Does this really ever watch TV? But I just decided to put some TV on in the background. But I've been kind of lazy today and I feel a bit guilty, so I wanted to come live and just connect and speak about some things. We're going to be having well, we're technically in eclipse season now, and Being that I'm very connected to the moon, eclipse season is very significant. So basically, astrologically speaking, and even for those who's not into astrology, eclipse season is important because it basically indicates a time when we are basically trying to release ourselves from a particular pattern in our life. And sometimes these patterns are the types of patterns that we don't want to release, or it could be things we want to release, and sometimes we're not supposed to release them, sometimes we are. It just depends, and it kind of shows us where we are maturing a lot in our lives and showing progression and willing to take on changes in order to transform and to move into better places in our lives. And so with that being said, you know, Eclipse 1, well, on November 19th of 2021, right, we're going to have a half moon eclipse, and then on like December 3rd or 4th, we're going to have a total eclipse, a total solar eclipse. So on November, right, in November of the 19th of 2021, that half blood moon eclipse will be in Taurus, and then the December 3rd or 4th one, the total solar eclipse, that's going to be in Sag. So it's important, like it's going to be important. This is dealing with our value system, our voice. When you're dealing with Taurus, we're speaking on that half blood moon. This is your speaking voice. These are things that you have, and the first thing you have is the ability to flip and speak up and use your vocal cords. Another thing you have is beauty. Everyone has beauty in some sort of way. They're born with it, just like Maybelline. And you also have food and stuff. These are your natural resources. Do you utilize them well? Do you have gratitude for these things? When I'm speaking of gratitude, I'm low-key speaking about Sagittarius energy, which would be that total solar eclipse. So is anything being overly used? You know? And if it is, then, you know, it has to be for a good purpose. Like, for example, a person who's into rock or metal music or something like that, and they could be a singer of this genre, they are overusing their vocal cords. But it's for the purpose of music. The thing is that at a certain age, your ass can't do that shit no more. And if you are doing that type of stuff, then you need to make sure that you're doing particular regimens in order to, you may have to do more than the average person in order to make sure your vocal cords are okay, or you can get hurt, you know? So it's things like that that you have to consider. You're not an average person. You're low-key otherworldly if you're a rock star screaming all the flipping time in your music. People don't be screaming like that. So this is just some tea that I have here. It's black tea. It's good for the probiotics. So anyways, as a matter of fact, this is the tea. You see, you got that solar plexus on there and everything. Good stuff. Anyways, what else did I want to flip and do? Oh yeah, I want to finish the what needs to be, what you need to do before 2022 readings. But I did them. Pardon me. I think I'm eating some of my hair, see? Would you rather be deaf or blind? That's a difficult question. I feel like those are both like senses that people pretty much depend on. But I think I like to hear things a lot. Like, I don't know, to be honest with you. But that's a good question. The hell?
Why you say what the hell? No,
Because
no say that.
you need to put on a shirt.
No,
See,
I'm
if
chilling
I
right
was
now.
the only reason why you need to put on a shirt is because if I didn't have a shirt on, it would be a big deal. But y'all get away with doing that bullshit.
I look at sugar mommy for the sugar mommy. I need it.
You say you need a student?
No,
Student
sugar
money?
mommy.
A
No,
student money, like a
no,
loan? Like a student loan?
no.
I
I
need
need a
shit.
sugar mommy.
I'm sorry, what?
I need a sugar mommy.
Oh, so let me think. Let me see if I know somebody.
You have? Hook me up.
I'm sure that they probably have a dating app for that. To be completely honest, look up dating app sugar mommies.
Yeah, this I need it.
Yeah, they look it up on Google. They probably have a dating application.
I
for
know.
that.
What you say?
No, I'm telling you, a lot of people would be interested. You should really look into it. They definitely have that. Please do that. I'm telling you right now, you would get a lot of hit ups.
You kidding me?
I'm telling you. Go on Google right now and type in sugar mothers or sugar mamas, and then write in wherever you live, near or right near, like let's say you live in Washington Heights, right near Washington Heights, New York City, and watch. You're gonna get stuff. You hear me?
I'm going right now.
Dating apps for sugar mamas near Washington Heights, New York City, or wherever you live. I'm just saying Washington Heights. I'm just being like prejudiced, to be honest, because you look like you would be from
Okay,
Washington Heights.
appreciate that. That's a nice information. I like it. I'm go right now.
Okay.
Bye. I'm
Bye.
go right now. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Welcome. All right. So basically, before that little minor disruption, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the readings. All right. Damn, French fries are cold. So, I think I stopped at the zodiac sign Leo, so this will be for Virgo through Pisces. What you need to do before 2022. So for those who don't know, I am an independent musical artist and I'm also a psychic. So that's the reason why I be predicting events and shit. For a long time I did this by accident. And I faced a lot of depression because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Why? Like, I would say things or see certain things and then it would just flipping happen. And I feel like it ruined a lot of my relationships too. A lot of people want to be psychic. It's not really that great, to be honest with you. Because it's weird. Naturally, psychics are weird people because it's not normal to the human consciousness to be able to see things before it flipping happens. So naturally, psychics are weird people. All right, so Virgos, what you need to do before 2022? Or what you hope to do before 2022? What you should do before 2022 is let's see. So 5 of Cups is here. So a lot of Virgos may have been facing a lot of disappointment in 2021, and what needs to be done is to pretty much release this self from feelings of disappointment. So in other words, get over it. I'm grateful to have my Mercury in Aries, so I get over things really quickly. I don't hold grudges typically. It's like weird. It's like I still remember what the shit that people do, so the way I treat them may be slightly different. I just more so know better. I don't really hold grudges like that. Grudges are just not good because it holds you back. Like, instead of just seeing the bigger picture of a situation, you just hang on to like a low vibration. But anyways, this is the first thing. Virgos need to heal themselves from disappointment or recover from that. The other thing is a lot of Virgos, so the Hanged Man, well in this deck it's the Hanged Woman. So basically the other thing that needs to be done is a lot of Virgos need to also like consider transitioning. So there's something that they could have already transitioned into something else, or they need to do that. So what I'm seeing is a lot of Virgos face some sort of disappointment, okay? And now they're trying to transition away from that in some sort of way. So I like was about to grab the cards here, and when I went like that, a card just slid this way. Now I think I only did 2 cards for the last other signs, but this is just a shitty reading. And I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm pulling another card and another one. So this is the card that slipped out as well. It's Temperance card, and then let's see what else here. Like the other signs didn't have shitty news like that, to be completely honest. So all right, and 2 of Pentacles. So it looks like, I don't know what just happened there. It just looks like, so with Temperance, it looks like there needs to be a balance between changing. So with the Hanged Woman here and the 2 of Pentacles, this is kind of similar here, okay? The only difference is that this is actually stable. Like it's not stable, but it is. It's like with the Hanged Woman, this is like you're waiting. Like it's like you're kind of hanging on to something, and you kind of don't have control over the events. And a lot of times, to be honest, when things like this happen, I just don't do anything because I just feel like I've already done the things that I've needed to do. So it's not really necessary for me to take any more further action. And, you know, this obviously is because of some sort of disappointment. So it could have even been a mistake on another person's part or something like that. Or it could have been like an opportunity that really wasn't suited for you in some sort of way. It just didn't turn out the way that you expected it to, which is fine. And then you get the Temperance card, which just indicates some sort of balance that needs to be made, and also to definitely involve yourself in more creativity in some sort of way, which could be difficult for Virgos. Although Virgos crafty, they're crafty in a mundane way, usually not so artistic. Like Virgos are the type of people to have like a journal and like, you know, put like stickers up in it. Like that's their like creativity, but it's not necessarily the case. Like a lot of people with Virgo placements are into art in some sort of way, but you could just tell it's like crafty. It's just a little bit different than like the traditional, I guess, art or whatever that we expect. The 2 of Pentacles would indicate some sort of change in structure, everyday life, and money. So this could be some sort of exchange. So this is what needs to be done before 2022 pretty much for Virgos. All right, Libra is next. What you need to do before 2022, Libra? Did I miss something? I felt like I saw something pop up. Hi. All right, 4 cards came out. So Libra, boom. So basically, Libras, you need to get some. So this 10 of Wands, you need to get some sort of responsibilities off of your back. A lot of y'all need to go get a massage. Bring your ass to Massage Envy or something like that. It's just, you got a lot of tension, okay? Maybe you could be detached from that tension. You're not noticing that you have that pressure put on you. And this could be like the reason for why maybe you're not feeling well, or this could be the reason for why you may have like random stress and shit like that. You have a lot of shit that's like piled up on your back, and this you just may not be attached to, because it could be like your nerves. So you need a massage, pretty much, is what I suggest. Also too, this could just mean maybe you need to hire like somebody to like split up work with you, because maybe you're doing too much work, like too much more than you can handle. All right, and then 5 of Swords is here as well. So with this being said, before 2022, you need to possibly like ask for forgiveness, or sort of like forgive somebody else, but do it in a way that is matching their vibe. So you could have been attracting a lot of like people in your life that kind of have a one, like not necessarily a one-upping vibe, but they're the type of people that, you know, they're just assholes, like, but it's like indirect type of assholes. Like it's like difficult for you to be able to tell whether they're trying to hurt you or it was just like an honest mistake, like those type of people type of thing. But I'm just seeing that, like, you know, this could have been happening from both parties, because Libras, they match other people's vibes. So it's like whatever is going on in that type of circumstance, it just looks like there's a need for like a talk, and, you know, maybe an apology in some sort of way, because also 5 of Wands is here too. So there could have been some like some direct competition going on here. Like it's clearly obvious that, you know, you're in competition with particular groups of people or a particular person, and it just looks like, you know, there's like an apology that's needed. And then it's like, the problem is that people are just stressed out right now. Like I just feel like right now in the world and society in general, it's just like a lot of bullshit going on. Like it's just like, and I just feel like it just feels like society set us up for this shit. It's just like, it's like ever since this pandemic and stuff, it's like everything is a domino effect, and everybody's stressed out right now. And I just think that we need to really consider the fact that we're really good at hiding a lot of our vulnerabilities and the things that we're going through. And, you know, if you see that you're doing that, then just understand that other people are doing that too. You just don't know what other people are going through, you know? So that's like what I feel. And then you also got the Star card here too. So I'm seeing that before 2022, you really need to reconnect back with your truth and your spirit guides. And then they will bring you towards like your higher goals and your higher dreams and wishes and stuff. But it's like, you know, it's kind of a long time like to get there, because it's like you have to really get this in order first. Okay, this is the 10 of Wands, and like I said, it has a lot to do with like feeling stressed out and stuff, or like feeling a sense of like feeling feeling overwhelmed and taking on too many responsibilities. That's weighing on your back. And if some Libras are in a relationship where they're taking on more of the responsibilities, like you pick up your flipping boyfriend or girlfriend from work, you're the one who cooks, you're the one who cleans, and it's like they just seem to sit around their ass, and like, you know, they may give you a couple dollars here and there for the rent, but you pay the rest of the rent. It's like, you need to, like, this is unfair, but it's like, it's almost like it could be something that they're doing indirectly to make you feel like you owe them for this shit. You know, people do that type of stuff. It's like as soon as they see you got an attitude when you're picking them up from work or something like that, they're like, oh, well, you remember Seaside? Like, it's like, and then there was an event that happened like 5 years ago at Seaside where they like saved you. You almost drowned in the ocean or something like that. And they're like, oh, you remember Seaside? And it's just like, because they mentioned that, that makes you feel like you got to continue doing all these extra responsibilities. Like, no, boo-boo, Seaside was 10 years ago. Like, I don't care. Like, thank you, but it's over now. So that's what a lot of y'all have to do. And then I'm seeing that, you know, your wishes can come true, but you cannot connect with the right guides, the right direction without releasing. How you getting messages and signals when you got all this shit? You have to depend on somebody else then, because you got too much shit on your back, Libras. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what you need to do before 2022. I will be uploading the video that I did prior to, when I did from Aries to Leo, what you need to do before 2022. And I'll probably just cut out the scenes where like the video chat thing popped up where the person, you know, I was speaking to. I'll cut those scenes out. I'll probably upload it on my YouTube channel. Probably, because if I got too much stuff to do, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have people that work for me. I do everything myself. Like, I do all my computer work now from home. Like, I don't have those kind of, also a forgiveness type of card. The 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords all deal with forgiveness. They're swords cards that they're not as positive. 3 of Swords is betrayal. 4 of Swords has to do with taking a break. So evidently something happened if you're taking a break from something. And then 5 of Swords also too is more of a transformative energy, but a lot of the time it indicates one-uppers and stuff like that. I say again why there may need to be forgiveness. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So a lot of Scorpios, y'all might have been involved in a situation where there could have been a lot of betrayal going on. So again, what needs to be done before, I like when it rhymes. What you need to do before 2022 is possibly communicate, ask for forgiveness, or if somebody's trying to apologize to you and it's genuine, give them a chance and, you know, forgive people. You don't have to be around those people anymore, but release yourself from all that energy and just ask for forgiveness. I don't think I can hear anything. Hello? Are you whispering? All right, no offense, but if you could just go. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. So
Spanish.
all right. So what you need to do before 2022 is Scorpios. All right, 3 of Swords was picked, and then I chose. I didn't choose. The energy suggested this Knight of Swords before somebody asked to be invited to the live chat, and I had to close the chat because I didn't feel like communicating with them. Seemed like a little bit of a prank anyway. So now we're back. So a lot of Scorpios need to again allow somebody else's forgiveness, or just allow forgiveness into your life. Sometimes you need to forgive yourself. Sometimes you need to forgive others. It doesn't mean that you have to connect and communicate with these people any longer. It allows you to heal. And this is important for eclipse season as well. And then with the Knight of Swords here, it looks like before 2022, you may want to start communicating more and start to consider more so your own opinion, okay? And, you know, be a little bit more direct with your communication. Because the Knight of Swords is a good communicator and they're also a swift communicator. Also, too, the person that you may need to ask for forgiveness from may be a Knight of Swords type of individual. So somebody who's a strong communicator in some way. Also, Scorpios, you receive the Knight of Wands as well. So you also want to do something that's fairly active. It could be too that you're trying to connect back with people where there was some sort of betrayal that occurred. And one of these people could be a strong communicator. Maybe they could be a person.
Oh, this. Hello?
What the fuck? No offense, but I didn't even accept you in this shit. How the fuck you get in here? The fuck? I'm not trying to be funny, but it's like I'm trying to do these readings. Pardon me. I apologize. It's like I didn't even click accept. It's like, what the hell is goddamn TikTok really be flipping ticking, doing some weird shit. So Knight of Wands, yeah, it's like one of the people could be a strong communicator, and then with the Knight of Wands, another person could be very active and creative in some way. That's what I'm seeing. Yamaha. My flute is a Yamaha, actually. Sagittarius. What you need to do before 2022. Alright, so we got 2 cards so far. Let's get the third, 4th. Alright. Sagittarius, you got the 9 of Wands. So before 2022, a lot of y'all Sagittarius need to basically ridiculous at this point, to be completely. A lot of y'all Sagittarius need to. TikTok is just rude as hell. There's no type of mannerisms on here. I'm sorry, I'm a Virgo rising. And you too. How the hell did you get on here? Like, what kind of powers do you have that you got on here? Like, I don't understand. Who the hell is that? A lot of y'all Sagittarius is y'all need to basically find a way to release yourself from your fears and whatnot. So before 2022, you're trying to strategically find ways to be active in the world while still sort of hiding your issues. So this is almost like somebody who has schizophrenia or paranoia type of disorder, and they have a good way of like not kind of showing it. So it's almost like they're always on guard, but to find a way to kind of hide the fact that that's how they are. That's what you're trying to accomplish in 2022. Evidently, Justice card is next. So again, that things you never cleaned up and whatnot. And this came in reverse. I normally don't read reversals, but again, everything that's like weighing on your back is almost like, it's almost, you really need to clean that up because it's gonna make you sick in a sense, because it's almost like all that stuff that's weighing on you, it's gonna cause things like headaches and stuff because it's like it's reversed. So those things that's weighing on your back, it's almost like you may not even be trying to handle them. You're trying to ignore them. And the thing is that those things don't go away. They kind of sneak back up on you. So just, you're trying to rebalance the self, definitely. Maybe you're trying to get into relationships. Maybe you're trying to finalize a court situation, court battle to some sort. And then with the Hermit card, I'm seeing that you're also trying to find a way to just gain more wisdom and knowledge. And you know that you have to do this through solitude in some sort of way. So you're trying to find a way to balance between connecting maybe with the outside world and also to regain new wisdom and knowledge through solitude. So it's almost like, to be honest, this new age is allowing you to be able to do that, because a lot of the stuff you don't have to really go out and do things like that anymore. And with your current situation, you probably wouldn't want to go out like that, because it's like everybody's carrying baggage, and then your baggage is more obvious right now, to be honest, which is weird for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius usually get lucky with certain things, and you are lucky, but you're lucky in the fact that you don't need to really be putting yourself really out there. So it's almost like the metaverse and stuff is like a benefit for Sagittarius is probably right now, or the meta shit, whatever. Some Sagittariuses, which I don't know why I find this to be unlikely, because I feel like more Cancers would go through this, and maybe Virgos, but some could be facing things like agoraphobia and shit. And it's like, that's where I feel like that whole meta thing would be good for people with agoraphobia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's like people that are fearful of leaving their place of comfortability because they may have like panic attacks and stuff. Or they feel like they're scared that they may not have control over things, while they're out. That's where the metaverse is benefit for people like that, because they won't have to feel depressed like that anymore, because they can experience life. And also too, they can also feel a sense of like more of a sense of like okayness with the world, maybe after doing metaverse, like, oh, maybe the real world isn't so bad, and that could be like a cure. You never know. I said it first. So anyways, Capricorn is next. Capricorn? Why Capricorn trying to rush me for? Since when Capricorn's rushing and shit? I ain't choosing these cards. You got Ace of Swords and you got the Hermit. I ain't choosing these cards. Some of y'all trying to take action. You got the Hermit by yourself. Some of y'all trying to take action thing to do anyway. By yourself. But it's a Capricorn thing to do anyway. Also too, it's almost like some Capricorns, y'all may be trying to it's almost like get your body together. Like y'all may be trying to sort of workout regimen. When like you first start getting into like a diet, when like that, you first start getting into like I remember that's what happened like that. You got started off. Like I remember that's what happened. I couldn't hang out with people like that anymore. To lose a lot of time I hung out with people, the only thing we did anymore, because every time I hung out with people, the only thing I remember I cut a lot of people off out of my life shit. So I remember I cut a years ago when I first started to lose like weight and shit, just to, and the only reason why I want to lose like weight was because just to, the only reason why I want to lose weight is because, believe it or not, my breasts and that shit was getting on my flipping nerves. That was the main reason why. Like, I can never fit flipping shirts. And I don't even like to go out shopping like that. I like to do online shopping. I used to get pissed off. I go to order a damn shirt. I can't order no shirt online when you got like flipping triple D titties and shit. You may not be able to fit your shirt. Alright. Capricorn, you got the Ace of Swords. So what you need to do before 2022 first, it looks like you need to maybe communicate in a more clean-cut way. Like literally, you're trying to communicate straight to the point. Like, you don't want to be hearing all that blah, 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 blah. Like, what do you want? What do I want? That's it. So you may be less patient at this time, but you may get more things done because of your lack of because of your desire to get straight to the point. Some Capricorns, you're needing to condense things or cut certain things out of your life. Certain people, places, and things. That's what you're trying to start a new chapter in your life in some way. You're trying to start something new. It could be a new writing project, but it could also be where you're trying to start like a new way of communicating. It could be like a new document. Like, let's say you're a manager at a particular place of work. You're simply just trying to have a new document, like a new syllabus is what I'm seeing in a sense. Because something was too long, and it's like people have a new document, like a new syllabus is what I'm seeing in a sense. Because something was too long, and it's like people wasn't reading it or something like that. Like, you ever update your phone on Apple? They got that long ass thing, but smart. So they not just some pretty young person, but also they're trying to look for somebody that's pretty, but they also use their flipping mind. So they don't want to date a blonde head person that actually smart. It's like what I'm seeing Capricorns went like, oh, she looked like she's dumb, but she actually knows a lot, or he actually knows a lot. If it's, it doesn't have to be a female. This is a person who may look like stupid, or they may appear that way, but they're not. And then you want to start dating. A lot of Capricorns, what they need to do before 2022 is they need to start dating again. They need to start putting themselves out there again in some sort of way, be open to doing that. And that's maybe why. So I'm seeing actually behind this reading is love. Capricorns are looking for love, but they want to get straight to the point. So dating app is something I would suggest, because maybe that you're not trying to flipping, like, you want to make sure there's that commonality. That's where I wrote an article about this, how dating apps, they tend to get straight to the point via common interest and stuff, and so does social media. But it's just social media, you have to make sure the person's single, and they want to look for a person too. That's the only issue with social media. But I feel like social media connects you with people more like-minded, because that's the way the algorithm's set up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're trying to do. Aquarius. Aquarius, what you need to do before 2022. The Two of Cups, Aquarius. So you need to definitely reconnect or connect more with your partner. And Aquarius, a lot of times y'all could be into something or whatever, and y'all could forget to be nurturing and caring, and do that little special date with your partner and stuff. With that Two of Cups. The Three of Swords, I'm seeing this as a person that you've dated before and something happened with y'all. And this doesn't have to be love. This could be a friendship too. But there's somebody in your life. It could be a love interest, or it could be a friendship in which there was some sort of betrayal with this Three of Swords, and y'all are trying to reconnect back together. And I think Venus is supposed to go in retrograde soon, but I'm not sure. But maybe that'll be a good time for something like that. So anyways, Eight of Swords here. So with the Eight of Swords, it looks like you also need to kind of heal yourself from a bunch of other people's opinions And maybe you need to kind of narrow down your options is what I'm seeing, Aquarius is, and that's what your intentions are. So Aquarius is, y'all lucky. Ooh, you got 5 cards. All right, so boom. It looks like it's the moon card. So again, when you start to narrow down your options, you'll declutter your mind and you won't feel like you're having like mental issues and stuff, or this will also have a benefit to your health with this moon card. Okay. You need to reconnect back with your emotions and feelings. So a lot of the things that's clouding your mind is a result of a lack of clarity in your life, a lack of like, you know, structure in your life, mentally speaking though, not physically. It's like you don't know, it's like having a scattered mind in some sort of way. And the 5th card that was chosen is the Magician card. When you're able to do this, you'll be able to realize that you need less in order to get things done. In other words, you'll be able to have that artless life. All right. That life of basically like minimalism to a certain extent. So a lot of Aquariuses, y'all are trying to live more of a minimalistic lifestyle. You don't want all the bullshit anymore. Last but not least is Pisces. What you need to do before 2022. All right, Pisces, you got the Hierophant card. So a lot of Pisces, y'all may need to sign some sort of contracts, or you may need to make things official in some sort of way. It can also mean like you need to see somebody like this, like an official, somebody that is like official in their profession in some sort of way. But a lot of times Hierophant has to do with like signing contracts. All right, the High Priestess. The frig, how you get the male and female version? So High Priest is basically like the female version of the Hierophant. So it could be that this could be specifically in the area of creativity. So something to do making your creativity official. Now this could also mean that you need to, you know, it's funny because I hate to use myself, but it's like, it's the easiest way for me to provide real life examples so that people could apply things to themselves. But one thing I've been trying to do for a long time, I just don't know how to do it, is I've been trying to get a certificate of authenticity for my jewelry business, like my gemstones, and I don't know how to do it. Like I've looked it up. It's like people think Google is that easy. It's like a lot of things I type in Google that's very direct, the questions are just not answered. And the worst place to get information is flipping Reddit, because it's like people don't answer questions on Reddit. They answer things based upon something you said wrong, or like it's like so stupid. I'm like, are these people retarded? It's like the dumbest crap. But yeah, that's an example. That would be an example of something, a Hierophant, making something official via paperwork, as it relates to maybe something creative. I say creative because, you know, this is dealing with a feminine energy. Now, a lot of times it can be secretive, hidden. So again, I have a jewelry business, specifically gemstones. Is a secretive, hidden energy in some sort of way. So something that you care about, that you know about, but you've been holding back on, okay, and making it official in some sort of way. Also too, you know, I've been trying to get my business trademark too. So that's like another example. Something to do with a home, okay, maybe officially moving into a home and signing over that paperwork. Others, a marriage, so getting officially married in some sort of way. All right. You also got the Devil card here. So why the fuck does the devil, like, I'm sorry, I hate to curse, the devil made me do it. But it's like, yo, I'm sick, because it's like, I guess it makes sense though, because the devil is one of the ways that you like can make a fixed income. That's the thing. Like, because it makes you so that you have like structures. And the reason why it just depends. I want people to know the devil card, when you pull that out, is not always bad. What's bad about it is when you feel bounded to something that you don't want to be in anymore, but you feel like you have no choice. So a lot of Pisces are trying to get a divorce. In other words, with that double card, you're trying to sign the paperwork so that you can leave something that you've felt limited towards, you felt bounded to it, and you don't want it anymore. Others, you're trying to sign a contract again. Contracts are in the devil energy too, because these are people having control over you, which would be a limitation and a boundary. Like if you get signed to something. This could even be a flipping healthcare plan. Not trying to be funny. I think open enrollment started again. 9 of Cups. So a lot of Pisces also, y'all are, this is a good thing. So you're trying to, obviously it's a good thing because it's something you're trying to do before 2022. It's just that the only thing is with this is you kind of have to come out a little bit more, which is, this is the High Priestess trying to now establish themselves. And you know, you may not be so nice anymore. That's difficult for Pisces. Pisces are naturally kind people, but they hold back a lot in order to be kind. That has to change. And then, you know, you still should be kind, but things just need to balance out. I mean, especially, this is almost like getting a justice card here, okay? And then with this 9 of Cups, your wishes will come true finally. But I don't necessarily want to say that because I think that's corny. But what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of potential for something great. Or on a more negative extreme, things don't work out, and you know, in order to try to get over that type of stuff, you'll be invited to a lot of parties. You'll have opportunities to kind of escape from, you know, the things that didn't work out before 2022. So almost getting like a you know, maybe something good for New Year's, like maybe planning a New Year's event or a New Year's Eve party type of thing for Pisces. All right, that's it. So that's what needs to be done before, needs to be done in 2021, or what you need to do in 2022. So again, I'll post this on YouTube. I did Aries through Leo already, maybe last week, and I'll combine the videos as long as I have time. I just have to finish up a couple more jewelry orders, and not even, I'm pretty much finished. It's just like so annoying because it's like one thing that I'm just like waiting for in order to complete the order. And so yeah, and if anybody has any questions, all right, so let's see. How do your readings work? So I just pull cards. I mean, I'm very guided by spirit. I provide messages without cards all the time. So, I mean, the way that they work is basically they either resonate or they don't. But if I attracted you to this video, I'm going to tell you most likely the reading will resonate. So to be completely honest, like I'm very, very strongly guided by spirit. Oh, okay, it was like frozen for a second. It says, Andrea, can I please have a love? Your name's Andrea, but then you said Andrea or Andrea. This is a collective reading. I'm gonna post these readings on YouTube as well. So anyway, if anybody else has any other questions, I'll wait for like a couple more seconds, I guess. And actually, I'ma just. I'm trying to figure out if anybody has any questions. And I really do have a flute. Are your farts loud? They're not actually. It's funny because my father, like, he'll ask me randomly, like, do you ever fart? Like, he looks at me funny because, like, I don't like, it's not, I don't know. It's just, I guess it just depends. It's a weird question, to be completely honest, but, you know, it is what it is. Do you like sports? Yeah, I do. I like all sports, actually. Hold up, though. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this is a Yamaha flute. Now, I had this when I was in like 4th grade, so there we go. Yamaha. I wrote on it like with white out. This flute is, some of the keys are like falling apart. It's like, but it's like in really good condition. I remember when I brought it to Sam Ash, they like offered a pretty good amount for it, but I just kept it because it's like, I don't know. I really like my flute. Like, I sold my saxophone and I still have my guitar, but I never. I don't remember how to play, like the notes and stuff like that, but yeah, it's legit. Like, I really did play that. I don't know why I shouldn't play, like, or else like they're gonna, my family might go to come downstairs like, oh, be quiet, we can hear you or something. I got time. So anyways, just saying, because I did like a video on my Instagram account playing the flute. It's like the things I do be looking fake, but it be legit. It's so funny. It just be like me imitating like the fake world out here. But like my shit actually be real. Anyways. See, I hear footsteps. Yeah, I'm about to dip before my ass gets in trouble. So anyways, love and light. Follow me on Instagram, Guru Jojo. Also have Metamuse, which I had before the whole meta shit came out, but it's whatever, because it's like meta's like a common thing, I guess. I guess it's really not, but it is, but it's not. So I'm out.